Hello everybody, here we go. I think this is video number 4. Let's have fun. So the props I have today are a ring if you have it, or a band, or a strap, or a towel, just to get some stretching in. And I have 2 or 3 pound weights. You don't have to use weights, remember, you can use water bottles, you can use no weights, whatever you feel good with. So let's get started with a quick stretch. And first start with your soles of your feet together. Walk them away from you a little bit, more than you normally would do probably. And then just grab a hold of the insides of the ankles, using the elbows to press the inside of the knees away from you. So you're gonna lift your chest, slowly hinge forward, flat back forward. We're gonna try to avoid the rounding. We wanna lift the chest, slide these shoulder blades down and back, and go ahead and push the knees away. Take an inhale. And an exhale, coming down a little bit farther. You should feel the stretch right on the outsides of the glutes and hips here. Take an inhale. Exhale, come a little bit farther down. And then pop up a little bit. I'm pressing my left hand into my left knee, rotating to the right. So just press gently into that knee. You'll get a little bit of an extra stretch on that left hip. Take an inhale. Exhale, press a little bit deeper. Rotate a little bit more. Come back. Right to the other side, pushing into the right, rotating to the left. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, rotate a little bit farther. Press a little bit more on this knee here. And then come all the way up, extending the legs straight out, flexing the feet, lifting tall, reach high to the sky, and fold forward. Just releasing the head, neck, and shoulders as much as possible. So come wherever you can get, whether it's here, or here, or here, wherever it is for you, it's right for your body. So try to release the shoulders back. Take a nice inhale, exhale, drop the head down toward your legs, wherever that is for you. Keep pulling your toes back. If you want, you can add the ring or the band or the strap here and just kind of help yourselves down. But I want you to be able to release the head, because the weight of the head is really going to help stretch the back of the legs. Take an inhale. Exhale, try to pull yourself forward. So head, top of the head towards the toes. And then release the head all the way down. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale. Maybe turn the head side to side slowly, kind of like you're saying no. And then slowly stack the spine tall, scoot forward a little bit. I have to fix this mat, it's driving me crazy. Okay. So the feet are just a little bit apart, just to fit a hand, have to fit a hand in between the feet. Lifting nice and tall, you're just gonna start with a little roll back. So scoop it. Going all the way back, keeping the knees bent, the palms come to the ceiling. Well, the palms are facing each other. Fingertips to the ceiling. Pull these shoulder blades wide. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, nod the chin. Slowly peel it up over the legs and release. Take a nice big inhale. Stack the spine tall. Ride those shoulder blades back and exhale, scoop it away. And bring the arms just to the ceiling. Keep the shoulder blades nice and wide. Nod the chin, exhale. You can always grab behind the thighs if you need a little extra assistance. Take an inhale to stack the spine. And exhale, roll it back. Now just placing the palms down. You can take the palms up towards the ceiling if that helps you to release the tops of the shoulders here. Bring the feet underneath the knees. And so either your hands are by your sides, palms up, palms down, or arms out to the sides, just to really release the upper body. So make sure that you're in a good place with your feet. You're going to take a nice big inhale. Exhale, just lift the hips into a little hover. So when we're doing this little hover, we're trying not to tuck. So we're not tucking under yet. We're going to release the pelvis into a neutral spine. And then just start pulsing up and up. Exhale, up. Start to feel the abdominals flatten down. Up and up. And up. You should feel a little bit in your back here, in the mid-back. Those muscles are working to keep your pelvis neutral. Up, up, now going all the way up. So now we're going to squeeze the glutes and sort of tuck under, just a little bit, just to really get the engagement there in the glute. So here you're all the way at the top, release the chin away from the chest, your neck is nice and long, shoulders are wide, you can readjust the shoulders back if you need to a little bit. You're gonna start pulsing, 1, 2, 3, lower down. Exhale, lower down. Exhale, lower down. So making sure that the knees aren't flying out to the side, the knees are going straight forward. You could just check it out with your gaze, making sure that the knees aren't opening. 2, 3, and drop. Exhale, to a hover. Exhale, to a hover. Exhale, and hover. Last one, up, 2, 3, and slowly roll one vertebra at a time all the way down till your hips are released. Hug the knees, give yourself a little rock, rock, rock. I'm gonna go quickly turn the fan on. Okay, I'm back. I'm already sweating, so it's gonna be a good one. So, releasing those shoulders again, release the upper bodies. You're gonna go ahead and bring the feet right underneath the knees once more. And peeling up this time. So now you're gonna tuck the pelvis under, pressing the low back into the mat, and then one vertebra at a time to peel all the way up. Readjust the shoulders back if you need to. This time you're gonna stay as high as you can stay, taking the right leg in, up, and out like a bicycle. In, up, and reach. Inhale, exhale. Last time to reverse. Going up, in, reach out. Up, in, reach out. Make sure the pelvis stays nice and square. It doesn't dip down. Up, in, reach out. Bring it up and stop. Pulsing the hips up. Poke the ceiling with your toes. Up. Exhale. Exhale. Release the upper body. 8 more. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. Come all the way down. Extend that leg that was just up and take the other leg up towards the ceiling. You can grab with your arms, or you can use your band or your strap or your ring. If you're using that, it's one of those, you know, our regular hamstring stretch. Just take a nice big breath. As you exhale, try to pull your toes back, push your heel up. Relax the upper body still. Take an inhale. Exhale, try to pull a little bit further. Get that nice long stretch through the hamstring, maybe a little bit in your calf, if you can take the toes back a little bit deeper. And then go ahead and place that away. To the other side. So I just did my right leg up. Now I'm going to do my left leg up. So your hands are by your sides. Tailbone nice and anchored. Ride the shoulders back. Take a big inhale. Exhale, start to scoop it under and peel one vertebra at a time all the way up to the top. If you have to readjust anything, now's the time. Shoulders are nice and wide. Release the chin away from the chest. Taking the left leg in, up, and out. Inhale, in, up, exhale, inhale, exhale, in, up, reverse. Bring it up, in, reach out. Up, in, reach out. Up, in, reach out. Last one. Keep it to the ceiling and pulse it up. 2 counts of 8. Exhale. Abs are pulling in flat. Up, feel underneath this right glute. Exhale. Go a little higher if you can. 2, and relax. Extend that top leg all the way up, bringing that working leg up, and bring it back. Here you're going to flex the foot. Pull the toes back, reach your heel up. Use whatever you'd like to use to get a little bit of a deeper stretch. You can bend a little, straighten a little, point and flex, whatever works for you, whatever your body needs. Try to relax your upper body though at all times, as much as possible. Take an inhale, exhale, flex the foot a little bit more, push your heel up, pull your toes back. Take another inhale. And exhale, pull back on it. And release. So now we're going to move into the abs. You're going to take your right ankle over your left ankle. Check it out. Make sure you're centered in your mat. So everything is nice and flat. This rib cage is always going to be planted into the mats. Okay, so this rib cage should never feel splayed open. It's always going to be just right down in. Just light fingertips behind the head. Remember, we're not clasping the fingers. Just going to just a little bit of support for the weight of the head. Elbows stay nice and wide. Squeeze the inner thighs and reach the legs out long. They're not just hanging out like blah, unless you have to because of any tightness in the back or hip flexors for that matter. So you can always bend them a little bit, but if you can keep them straight and long, squeezing the inner thighs, scoop those abs out, and then go ahead and curl, elbows wide, looking right past your toes, and pulse for 3, 2, 1, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Make sure you're nodding the chin a little first. And 1, 2, 3, inhale. Exhale. Look over the toes. Look at the ceiling. Exhale. And down. Exhale. And down. Last one for 8, 7, 6. Exhale. 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 2, and release. Uncross the legs and just make sure they're about hip distance, or maybe a little bit more narrow than hip distance. So now your legs are reaching long. The right leg is going to come up towards the ceiling as you curl up towards it. So my right leg is coming up. I'm rotating towards that leg, towards the right. Inhale, come down, and don't let that leg touch the mat anymore. So you're just going to hover it right here. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up and down. Exhale, lift and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Try to find those obliques and down. Exhale. Keep those elbows nice and wide, especially that one. Last one to stay. Elbows out, leg is either straight or a little bit bent. Upper body pulses. 8. Exhale. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come all the way down with the upper body. Bend that right leg to tabletop. So from here, you can keep the other leg, the left leg, on the ground, on the floor, on the mat, or take it up, but pull that rib cage down for support. Okay? So the left leg is either out in space. It can even be straight up to the ceiling. It's a little bit more of a modification, but you're going to feel it no matter what you do. So this left leg is either up, out in front of you. You'll feel your abs a little bit deeper, or a little bit more of a modification, just releasing that leg down on the mat. So the right leg is going to extend straight as you curl towards it. Inhale here. Exhale. Reach that right leg. Bring it back to tabletop. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale. Reach and in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Exhale. Reach. So it could maybe look like this as well. Last one. Stay there. Both legs are just the right leg, up and down, up and down. So it could just be the right leg. Your upper body is curled high, unless you're in your neck. Then put your head down and continue the legs. Pull that rib cage down deep, up and down, up and all the way down. Release the upper body, so we should feel a little bit extra engagement here in that right side. Now we're going to go ahead onto the left. So cross the left ankle over the right, check out your feet, make sure they're nice and centered in the mat and with your body. And upper body pulses right away, squeezing the inner thighs, reach those legs out long like they're being pulled out of your hips. Exhale, curling for 3, 2, 1, and down. Exhale, 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 inhale. And down. Elbows wide. And down. 2, 3, and down. And down. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. And relax. Undo the legs. And then just bring them a little bit apart. Taking the left leg up as you rotate towards it. So now the left leg is coming up, rotating towards it, and then coming right back down. Don't let that left leg hit the mat anymore. So we're going to keep that left leg hovered up. Big inhale to prepare. And exhale. Inhale, rotating towards that left leg to the left. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Lift and lower. 2. Last one to stay. Upper body pulses. Keep breathing. 8 more. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Come on, come down with your upper body. Now, the left leg is tabletop. The rib cage is still pulling down to the mat. The right leg is either on the mat, up in space to a high forward diagonal, or straight up. So this would be the hardest version, number 2 and number 3. So take a nice big inhale. Wherever you are, that left leg is going to be extending away as again you're rotating up towards that left leg. So inhale to prepare, pull that rib cage down. Exhale, extend the left leg as you rotate, come back down. Exhale, and down. Exhale, and down. Exhale, and down. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Last one, stay high to the left with the upper body. Legs go up and down. Up and down. Or just the left leg. Or both legs and the upper body is down if you're in your neck. 3, 2, last one, and relax. Come on down. Do whatever you need to do. Maybe hug the knees in. Maybe give yourselves a little spinal twist. Make sure you get both sides if you're twisting. Whatever feels good for you after some of those deep abdominal movements. Come on back to the center. Find yourself again. Maybe even reset by lifting your hips and putting them back down. So now you're going to extend the legs out long. Now we've fatigued the abdominals a bit. You're going to take the arms up. On this roll up, you can grab underneath the thighs if you need a little extra assistance. Otherwise, shoulders are wide, palms face each other. Squeeze the inner thighs nice and tight. Take the upper body to curl. And then all the way up, you can grab underneath, all the way over. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, flex the feet and pull yourself down and forward. And then stack the spine nice and tall. So from here, ride these shoulders back. Exhale, rolling halfway back. And from here, I want you to just pull the knees up and in, placing your tippy toes, and then sliding your legs out. So bring it, slide it up, and slide it back. Slide it up, little crunch at the top. And slide it up, and slide it back. Slide it up, and slide it back. Bring the right leg up. Right leg up, walk up that leg. So now slide these shoulders back. Flex that top foot, pull the leg to the body and the body to the leg. And then slowly roll halfway back, just halfway. So from here, I want this right leg, wherever it is. It could be up high, it could be down a little bit lower, it could be a little bit bent. Wherever it's at, your arms are coming up and down on the outside of that right leg. So rotating right, exhale down, up high and down. Now just because the arms are coming down doesn't mean the body's coming down. So the chest is nice and lifted. Lift from this string, pulling you up from your sternum. Exhale. Exhale, stop in the rotation. You can always bend that knee or place it down. The arms are coming up and little pulses up. Exhale, up. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Place that leg down. Come up and over the legs. Take another little breath. Maybe flex those feet. Get a little bit of a stretch. Move your head around a little. Release the neck muscles. And then stack the spine tall and go again on the left. So from here, you're going to take a nice big inhale. And then exhale to roll back. Taking the left leg up. And then just bring that leg in towards you. Flex that foot at the top. Ride these shoulder blades down. And you're going to pull in towards the leg as the leg comes in towards you. Getting that nice long stretch behind that left leg. Take a big inhale. Exhale slowly. Just walk halfway down. And extend that leg wherever it goes. It could be high, middle, low, bent and down, bent and up. Arms coming up, down to the left. Inhale high, and low. Keep the chest and upper body lifted. Inhale up, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Shoulders down, neck is long. Last one, go down and stop there to the rotation. Arms come up, little pulses up. Exhale up, exhale up, exhale. 2, and relax. Place that foot down, up and over the legs, and then just from there, roll all the way back. Hands behind the head. Got scooch. Hands behind the head, just with light fingertips again. Bringing the legs in and up, turn them out, open wide. So from here, you can have your feet down and just open and close the knees. That's a little modifier. Okay, otherwise your legs are up and turned out open. So from here, I want you to curl the upper body, nod the chin a little bit, curl up, squeeze those inner thighs. We're going to cross 1, 2, 3. That could be up high, middle, lower, wherever you can keep that all supported. Inhale down. Exhale, curl high and cross. 1, 2, 3, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. These pants. And exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Elbows wide. If you're in your neck, just keep your head down and continue your legs. The knees can be soft, the feet can be down. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, and down. Last time. Keep crossing. Cross, 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 cross. 8 and 7. Curl higher. Elbows out. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Heels together, toes apart. Upper body pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come on down. Take a breath. Take a break. Rock it out. Then we're going to nod the chin. Roll up. A couple of ball rolls. Just roll back and up and balance. Back and up and balance. Ooh, did you have to use those abs? You're not coming past your rib cage. So it's not here. Okay? We don't want to use momentum. I want you to stop for a hot second and then use those abs to roll up. Using your abs, a little bit of your legs, tiny bit of momentum, but really not so much. Drop those shoulders down. Last one. And release your legs, extending arms and legs. Pull it back in, roll back, come right back up. Extend right out into teaser. Shoulders down, scoop it in, roll back, and up. You don't have to necessarily straighten the legs. They could just come to a little bit of a tabletop-y position. Back and lift, open through the upper body, pull it in, roll back and stop. Take your hands behind your head, bring both legs tabletop, and just extend the right leg straight. So here your rib cage is going to pull down, your left leg is tabletop, right leg extended nice and long, and pulse that right leg. Exhale, exhale. Feel the whole abdominal wall just flatten right down into the mat. Exhale, exhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, stop right there. Pulse the left leg in, exhale, exhale. Now this leg can always bend if you needed to, the right leg. Keep pulsing. 8, 7. Again, you can also put that down. And 4, 3, 2. From there, rotate left and bicycle. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4 and 3. Keep the elbows out wide. 2. Last one. Quick break. 1, 2, 3. Whatever you got to do. You can do a little twist. We'll just finish it up on the other side and move on. So now fingertips behind the head, elbows nice and wide, right leg tabletop, a left leg straight, pull that rib cage down, down deep, 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 and little pulses with that left long leg. It could be higher, it could be lower, whatever you can feel, that you can really relax the upper body, but with the rib cage nice and closed together. Exhale, exhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, stop right there, right leg, pulse, in, exhale. You can always put the other leg down, and 8, 7, 6, keep breathing. Stop right there, curl up to the right, and left, and right, bicycle it out. Inhale 1, exhale 1, this is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Hug your knees in, roll it up. And then you're just gonna play, you know what, just let's do a quick stretch just to release the hips for a moment. Push out on those knees with the elbows. And then just extend the legs or bend the knees, either one, whatever works better for you. The exercise is this. We're gonna go ahead and take the fingertips facing in towards you, okay, in towards your hips, or out to the sides, but never backwards, okay? So whatever works best for your wrists. You're gonna go ahead and lift your hips, shift your weight backwards, and just start pulsing down. Make sure it's your elbows that are bending. We're not doing anything with the hips here. Just pulse, pulse, going down, down. Exhale, elbows are pointing straight back behind you. Keep the chest open. Make sure you're not letting your head fall back. Ugh. Exhale, pulse, pulse, pulse. If you stop feeling your triceps, shift your weight backwards. 8, 7, 6, keep breathing. 2, and relax. Cross your legs, crisscross applesauce. Take one arm down behind the back. Reach the fingertips down, bring the chin off the chest, and then just give that elbow a little pull to the side. Maybe even taking your upper body over with you. And release it. Shake it out here. Just little crosses. Other arm down behind the back. Grab that top elbow here, reaching these fingertips down your back. Bring the chin up off the chest. Nice big inhale, maybe exhale, taking it over to some lateral flexion. And release. So now you could do the same thing we just did, keeping both feet down, either fingertips facing in towards you or out to the side. So now we're going to do not pulses, but inhale, exhale, press. Inhale, exhale, press. So this is option number 1, both feet down. Option number 2 is bringing the knee up, one knee up, going for your tricep presses. And then option number 3 is flexing and extending that leg. Okay, so you would bend everything, straighten everything. Bend, straight. And that straight leg can be up or it can be out. So, shake it out. Ooh, I got a cramp in my tricep. Let's stretch it. Okay, release it here. So fingertips in or fingertips out, whichever works best for you. And you're going to go ahead and lift those hips. Walk your feet away from you a little bit. Shift your weight backwards a little bit. Bring one leg up and bring it in, out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, out. Exhale, out. Exhale, out. Okay, come on down. Take a 1, 2, 3. What is going on with that? Hold on. Let's go right to the other side. Woo! Something's happening there. All right, here we go. Up we go. Shift your weight backwards a bit. Bring the left leg in, out, in, out, in, out. Inhale, exhale, 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 exhale. Last one, and relax. Good. One more stretch for the triceps. Lifting the upper body. Get a good stretch in there. And the other one. Bring the chin up off the chest. Good. Shake it out. Now, you can grab your weights or no weights. I can see this is going to be a problem. This tricep is not working with me today. Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, we're still going to go. We're going to get it. All right. Just your knees are just a little bit apart. Okay, so just enough to slip a hand right in there. All right. just going for our hinges to start. So lifting nice and tall. What we want to avoid is arching and flexing. So we don't want to arch in the lower back. We don't want to break there. We don't want to break here in the hip flexors. So one long line from the head to the knees, lifting nice and tall. Glue your arms by your sides. Ride your shoulder blades back. Your chest is up. Abs are tight. Exhale. Just hinging back. And up. Exhale. Only go as far back as you feel you've got control of this movement. Up. Exhale. Just a little hinge, nothing crazy. You're going to feel right down the front of your quads. Exhale. And up. Exhale. And up. Exhale. And up. Exhale. Exhale. 2. Last one. And stop. So from there, we're going to try to hinge back using the arms. So whether you have weights in your hands or not, you're going to lift up nice and tall, shake it out in the upper body, take a nice big inhale, and we're going to exhale to the front and around. Exhale. You're hinging back as your arms extend forward. Exhale. And around. Exhale. And around. You start to feel your legs about now if you haven't already. Exhale. Keep the elbows a little soft, never locking any joint. Last one. Continue, but reverse the circle. Out to the side, up front and up. Side front and up. Exhale. Shoulders slide down and back. The neck is still nice and long. Exhale. Exhale. Start to feel those legs. 2 and 1 and relax. So place your weights down if you were holding any. You can come back, just walk the hands back a bit. Stretch those quads out, lifting the hips up a little. Or if you have it available to you, come down all the way to the forearms and think about the knees lengthening away from you. Feel a nice big stretch to those quads. Try not to let the head fly back. You never want to cut that neck off. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then move the weights away. Stepping your right foot forward. Quick hip flexor stretch. We did a lot of contracting in the front body. So just drop your hips down. Make sure the knee doesn't pass over the toes. Try to release the shoulder blades wide. If you've got this nice balanced position, you can keep your right hand down, taking your left arm up and over, but lift your upper body, chin off the chest, and exhale. And then come right back down. Extend the front leg and just sit backwards a bit. Try to let the upper body hang forward. Let the weight of the head pull on that hamstring. Flex that front foot if you can. You may not need to. But again, you're not locking this knee. Be careful of the lock. Undo it just a little bit. Shift back towards the front. Your left hand is down. You're going to take the right arm and reach it for your left foot back there for your quad stretch. A little bit of a twist. Make sure you're not on your kneecap. You're forward enough that you're in the front of the quad of this leg right here. And then slowly sit back, switching feet. So stepping your left foot as far forward as possible, so the knee's right over the heel, not past the toe. And just drop the hips down and forward, feeling the front of your right hip now. Take some deep breaths here for yourself. Keeping the left fingertips down, right arm comes up and over. So lift the chest, bring the chin off the chest, and a big exhale to reach. And bring that back. Release the back foot. Then extend through that front leg. Try to drop all the way down. That's where you're going to get the biggest stretch. Here is okay. Here is much more. So whatever you need for you in your body, try to flex. flex that front foot. Again, you may not need to, but it is deeper. Big breath here. Shift back all the way towards the front. Bending that back leg, you're gonna reach up and around and get that quad stretch. Take a nice big inhale, then exhale. Okay, release it there. So now, I want to come on to hands and knees. Now, if you've got wrist issues, you can always do this on your forearms. That's totally fine. So pick something with your arms, either straight arms or on your forearms. Soften the elbows if your arms are straight. You can also turn your fingertips out to the sides. That could release a little bit of pressure. So either way, you're going to tuck your toes under. First, just walk your knees slightly in towards your hands. And you're going to tuck the toes, lifting the knees. You're just going to shift back and a little bit front. Back, don't pass your arms. Back and front. Back, you feel the quads that you just worked earlier, right before. Exhale, pull those abs in, shoulders wide. Watch out for this. We're going for a flat back here. And front, exhale, back and front, 3, and front, 2, and front. Last one, front and stop. Pulse down for 8. Exhale, exhale. Abs pull up as the knees come down. And exhale, straight legs all the way up. We're going to try to push those heels down to the mat, pushing back into your high, wide V. Take a little breath, it's just a stretch. You can bend one leg, get a little bit deeper stretch into that one calf, and then the other. And now if you can, lift both heels up. Walk your hands wide, and then turn your fingertips ever so slightly in towards each other. Pull the rib cage in, tippy toes, and drop the head down. Think like the top of the head is going to touch the mat in between your hands. So you're coming down and press. Inhale and exhale. Try to feel this right around your rib cage and your lats. Down and up. Inhale, exhale, press. Exhale, press. 4 more. Inhale, down and up. You can always bend the knees. Down, up, down, and up. Now come down and stay. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop it down. Come down, sit back on the heels. Just a quick stretch. Pressing the hips up. Come all the way back. And come back to that position. So now, again, you're either on your hands or on your forearms. I'll show this on the forearms this time. You're going to come into your solid plank. So whatever plank you're doing, either on the forearms or straight arms, from here, I just want you to scoop your belly in, tuck the pelvis under. Maybe this would be better if I showed you. It's a very small motion. So it looks like this. Exhale, exhale. You're just punching in the belly. Exhale, exhale. Little pelvic tuck. So it's going, you're going a little bit up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and relax. So with that motion, we're going to add a knee pull. So the knee is going to come in, it's going to stay in. We're going to come up, down, and you're going to be tapping one knee and lifting up a little bit. So this is not a huge motion. It's very, very small. Come down to your forearms or your straight arms. Take a nice solid plank. Pull the right knee in. Now you're going to pull your head in towards that knee, creating that scoop. Tap that knee down, scoop it up. Tap, scoop it up. Tap, lift. Tap, lift. Shoulders wide. Neck is loose. Tap, up and stay. Bring that knee out to the side and down. Out to the side, down. Out to the side. Exhale. You're in a slight V here. Exhale. Exhale. Last one. Come on down. Take a 1, 2, 3. Shake it out. And then extend right back out into your plank. Pull the left knee in and tap it down. Lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, exhale, tap, exhale, exhale, exhale. Keep it up, bring it side, down, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, 4, exhale, 3, exhale, 2, and 1, and relax. Sit back on your heels, open the knees, reaching the arms all the way out, walking right over to one side right away. Reach all the way out there. Get a nice long stretch all through that one side. Come back through center and walk over to the other side. And then come back to center, roll it up. Now we're going to focus onto the obliques. Move all your props out of the way if you need to. All right. You know this side series, most of you who come to me or have been with me before. So now, your top fingertips are like a prong right here in front of your belly button. So they're not up here. If they're up here, it tends to let the shoulder lift too much. So what we want is we're going to use this top hand for stability purposes, but this shoulder is going to stay nice and wide. So pull your top shoulder down and back, squeeze this lat right here to keep it anchored. Just gentle pressure here. If you have a bony bone down here, your little protrusion of your femur, you're going to just take that top hip and just kind of hinge it back a little bit. Just come off that bony bone. So otherwise, your legs are together nice and tight. We're going to go right away into increments, lifting both legs. So keep the legs together. We don't want to be going 1, 2, 3 and down. Okay, we want them to stay glued the whole entire time. So here we go. You're going to exhale, lift 1, 2, 3, and lower. Exhale, 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 inhale. Just tap it. 2, 3, tap it down. Up, 2, 3, tap it down. Up, 2, 3, and tap. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Now just singles. Up, hover down. Up and hover. Up and hover. Top shoulder down and back. Abs super tight. Exhale, 2. Keep it up. Open both legs. Close both. So make sure you're moving both legs, not just the top leg. Up and close. Open, close. Open, close. Try to feel the inner thigh here. 2. Last one, and down. Top leg up, bottom leg comes to meet it. Both come down. Up, up, squeeze 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 down. Starting to feel this top oblique. Up, up, squeeze down. Up, squeeze down. Both legs lift. Scissor, scissor. Squeeze, go higher, come down. Inhale, up, scissor, scissor, squeeze, higher, and down. Inhale, up, scissor, scissor, squeeze, higher, and down. Squeeze and lift, scissor, scissor, squeeze, higher, and 4 more. I know this is burning. Up, scissor, scissor, squeeze, higher, and down. Inhale, lift, scissor, scissor, squeeze, higher and down. Inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, lift, exhale, down. Inhale, up, scissor, scissor, squeeze, higher and down. Bend both knees up. We're going to just do some circles with the top leg. So you can come up to your hands here or stay down wherever your neck feels most released. Taking the top leg out and just coming to the front, up and around. You probably don't need this hand anymore, so take it behind you. Exhale. 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 Exhale, 2. And reverse. Bring it up to the front and back. Up to the front and back. Up and around. Now only make the circle as big as the rest of you can stay stable. So if you're going like this and rocking and rolling all over the place, your circle's too big for your stability. And down. Good. So from here, we're going to pull the knee into the front and back. Into the front and back, just like a bicycle. In front and back. In front and back. In front and back. Keep it hip level. The leg gets heavy and wants to fall down towards the floor. Reverse it. Front in and reach. Front in and reach. Front in and reach. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale, reach. Try to keep yourself nice and stable. Core's tight. Keep it there. Take it to the front. Bring it up a little bit. Up and down. Up and down. Start to feel that burn in the glute. Exhale, 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Bring that leg across your bottom leg and just give it a little gentle pressure. Just a little press away. If you want a little extra, you can just press yourself up with your hands and get right over into it. Or take it into your rotation. Feels a little bit too tight to be even stretching at the moment, but move around, get what you can get from it. And then we're going to swing around right to the other side. So however your upper body needs to be to release the neck and shoulders the most. Top hand, fingertips like a prong right by your belly button, just for a little bit of assistance and stability. Take the top shoulder down and back. Squeezing the inner thighs, you're going to lift both legs. 1, 2, 3, and down. High, higher, highest. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Top shoulder back. Down. Up, 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 down. Up, 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 down. Up, 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 and down. Now just singles. Up and then just hover. Up, hover. Watch out for the shoulder. Top shoulder down and back. Squeeze that lat. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Just 2 more. Lift. Last one. Open both legs. Make sure you're moving both legs. So squeeze in the middle. Exhale, squeeze in the middle. Exhale. Exhale. Focus right here on this top oblique. Exhale. Exhale. Last one, lower it down. Top leg comes up, bottom leg to lift, and slowly come down. Inhale, up, up, exhale, 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 down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one, release. Both legs lift, scissor, scissor, squeeze, go higher and down. Inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, exhale, squeeze, go higher and down. Lift, scissor, scissor, squeeze, higher and down. Lift, scissor, scissor, squeeze, higher and down. Lift, scissor, scissor, squeeze, higher, and 2 more. Lift, scissor, and up and down. Lift, scissor, scissor, squeeze, higher and down. Bend both knees up. Take your top leg out. Straight to the front and around, circles. Now this top arm can go behind you if you don't need it anymore for assistance. Front and around. Exhale. 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 And reverse. Front and back. Up, front, and back. Exhale. Exhale. Keep the front of the abdominals engaged. Last one. And back, pull the knee in front and back. Make sure that leg isn't coming down. It's hip level or higher. In front and back. In front and back. In front and back. This is 2, and last 1. To reverse, bring your front in, reach out. Front in, not behind you, just in line with you. Front in and back. Front in and back. Front in and back. Nice tight abs. Keep it front. Bring it up, down, exhale, exhale. Feel the burn. 2 and 1. Bring that leg right across your bottom knee. And whatever you need to do here, you can push the knee away. You can pull the leg in. You can use your hands to push yourself up to sit. Put some more pressure on that. Or up and around to your left. Just so you can get that stretch on your glute. Take a big breath. Just extend one leg out, one leg in. You're going to reach this bottom arm either on the inside or outside of the leg, taking the opposite arm up and over. So we're really just trying to get some lateral flexion and stretch on that one side. So reach all the way out. If you want a little bit of a deeper stretch, take that bottom arm, grab that thigh, and reach all the way over. Let your weight of your upper body just kind of take you over. But if that's too intense, definitely use this arm to support you. Bring that top arm up, reach all the way back. Take a breath. And reach it up and over, rotating down towards that leg. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, take yourself down and forward. Feel the stretch through that lower side of the back. And then pull back away from the leg, creating more of a scoop here. One more glute stretch. Take that top leg, that reaching leg, right across. Lifting up and either, again, hinge forward or rotating up and around. Just make sure you're lifting your chest, dropping your shoulders. Now switching legs, take the other leg out, up and over towards that leg. So this left arm right here can be in the front, in the back, or a little bit more of an intense stretch. Reach it for your thigh here and coming all the way up and over. So we're really just trying to get that whole side here. Now bringing that top arm up, just gentle rotation backwards. It should open up here a little bit deeper. And then rotate down towards the leg, coming down and forward. And then pull backwards from it, creating some resistance. Bring that straight leg up and around, lifting up and over. Lift the chest, drop the shoulders, pull your knee up and in towards your chest. Lengthening through the upper body. If you want a little extra, just hang forward on that leg. Breathe. This may be your only chance to breathe today. Take a big inhale and exhale. Now just regular crisscross applesauce. Clasping your fingertips, your fingers behind you. Lifting the chest here. Try to really open the shoulders as much as possible. You can even walk this back a little. I think we did this on one of the other videos. Like it's a kickstand behind you. You're going to push into your fists and lift the chest. Don't drop your head off your body. Lift, lift, lift. Maybe taking your head over to one side, nice and gently, slowly. Then up and over to the other side. And release. I know some of you know this stretch, but I just want to end with it. You're going to take the palm, the heel of your palm, right here, across, right on your chest. Make sure you have skin to work with here. So you're going to push in, pull down. Push in towards your body and pull down with the other hand lift the upper body here and nice and gently take the head away from those hands. So you feel all the stretch here in your neck. You can bring the chin up gently. Keep the mouth closed. Keep pulling down with these hands here. Bring your head just to neutral. Turn it down. Chin to shoulder. Turn it up. And slowly come on out of it. And then the other side, you're going to take opposite. Push in, pull down. Push in, pull down. Lift and up and over. So first is just complete lateral flexion. When you're ready, keeping your mouth closed, you're lifting your chin up. Come to neutral, turn up. And turn down. Make sure you keep pulling on those hands. And slowly release. Take one arm across. Drop that shoulder. Take your head over to your hands. Slowly up. Switch. Shoulder down. Head over to the hands. And relax. Very nice job, everybody. See you soon. Hope you're all surviving.